Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo, and today is a brand new week. It is Tuesday, and we're just moving straight ahead. So a big thing coming up for us, we've been talking about it, and it's finally a week from today, it'll be here, is the podcast. So we've been working really hard on these. Norm has gotten a lot of our favorite customers and people who've been dealing with us for years, some amazing talent and on all spectrums, whether they play or they produce somebody, but they're coming next Tuesday, and you can already go to Apple or wherever you get your podcasts, and you can already start leaving reviews, and there's an intro there, I believe, right, Jen?
Yeah, there's an intro there.
Yeah, so there's an intro there, and the first episode will be up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So pretty exciting.
I put a link on the description, so you can check it out there.
Okay, cool. So there's a link on the description, so just click down there, and then Tuesday they'll start coming in, and it'll be really cool because I know Norm. Some of the conversations and stories that you hear, we'll never get them all, but this is a good start because there's some really great stories. But other than that, this is another guitar that came from the OC Guitar Show, becoming one of my favorites. And it's funny because this is the first year it has been discontinued. Come on back. So this is obviously a newer case, but it is. Do I have it? A 1968 Gibson ES-175.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe we should always have the blanket thing going on, you know? That was just something else. All right, well, this is obviously a beautiful example. Pretty interesting. It's got the single humbucker. Now, in the mid-'70s, they actually stopped doing that. So a lot of things stopped happening with this guitar between... They just broke it down to now you had to get two pickups. It started off with you had to order the second pickup. Now you couldn't get the one pickup in the mid-'70s, and now you can't even get them. So just a unique guitar. You got the witch hats, and then it's a 24 and 3/4 scale. You got your trapeze tailpiece, beautiful. And then it's got a laminate construction, which is a little different from the L5 and obviously the Super 400. But you got a rosewood board. This one actually has flat wounds on it, and it sounds so good. You got the parallelogram inlays. And the 175 was actually the first guitar for Gibson with the Florentine cutaway. Which actually, I didn't like it at first, and now it's starting to become one of my favorites. I don't know. I love it. The 175 in general is. And the 175, I think we've been over this before, got its name because $175. What? I would have bought all of them. And I still would have been broke. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and so one of the main changes too that happened, so this is a mahogany neck, but in 69, like I said, this is a 68, they started to move over to a 3-piece maple neck. So this is kind of the end of some of the original specs that they were kind of going along with. Also, as we've been with most Gibsons in the 70s, they added the volute, which this one does not have. So yeah, just a really cool guitar. I personally, it's funny that they stopped the one pickup or one humbucker, or we've even done one P90. But I like the one pickup. Personally, with these jazz guitars, I never use the bridge pickup. I say it all the time, and I think it just takes away some of the fluff that's getting in between you and your jazz tone. And it sounds really good. It does. It sounds amazing, and just becoming one of my favorites. I definitely want to get a 175 soon. I'm sure my Uncle Bob will be saying, "You got to get on it." So we're gonna get on it. Let's do it. Let's play. Woo! Alright, we're up front with the 1968 Gibson ES-175. We're going through a 1966 Fender Pro Reverb. Here we go. All EQs at noon. A little bit of verb. tone on this guitar. So we're just going to do a little rhythm because there's only one pickup, so we'll just funk it up a little bit. Whoa, that sounded wrong. There you have it, your guitar of the day. It's a 1965. Ooh, 1968. But it's hard to say that when you're trying to say 175. But a very cool guitar. Becoming one of my favorites in the jazz world. But you can catch out all these guitars at normansrareguitars.com. And also, another thing is make sure you catch out our new podcast starting Tuesday. It'll be on Apple and everywhere you look. But make sure you leave some reviews and some ratings, and it's going to be a lot of cool guests. Some of our favorite people that define the store, and looking forward to it. So see you guys for a whole new week of Guitar of the Day.
Bye.